Hi, this is Karen in behalf of Matt, Lloyd, and Mobe, and today we're going to call Diamond Consultant Clayton Lofthouse, who has earned $9,425. So let's go ahead and give him a call.
Hello?
Hi, is this Clayton?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Karen in behalf of Matt, Lloyd, and Mobe. How are you doing?
I am good, thank you.
Wonderful. Well, I'm so glad to get you on the line because I see that you have earned $9,425.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about these sales. Where did they come from? What marketing strategies are you using?
I am doing Facebook pay-per-click,
Okay,
and they came from the I Am Freedom workshops.
great. Did you just recently promote the one in Salt Lake City?
I did.
Good.
I certainly did. It was weird promoting in my backyard, but...
Right, your own, where you live. Yes.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
that same week we had one in San Antonio, and I was promoting that one as well. So I totally understand how you feel.
Yeah. So still waiting to see the results on the Salt Lake one.
Right. So how was it going for you? How did you learn how to do Facebook advertising for the IMF?
I went to the School of Stephen Bransfield's Hard Knocks.
That's a pretty good school to attend.
It was, yeah. I did the mentorship this summer.
Okay, wonderful. And how have you found it to be for you as far as has it accelerated your business?
I believe so, absolutely, because of the amount of information that goes into a Facebook campaign, and just because Facebook is so picky on what they allow and what they don't, it's allowed me to promote just about every IMF since July without getting shut down. So that's a bonus.
Absolutely. Yeah, Facebook can be a hurdle, and it does take a little bit of, some background insider tips to be able to get through that.
Oh, absolutely.
So mentorships are wonderful. And would you recommend a mentorship to other people?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's definitely worth the investment. And for those that are just dipping their toes into entrepreneurship, money can scare them off, but you have to think as a business owner and what your return is going to be on that investment. So you can't look at the dollars, you need to look at percentages and what you're going to get back. So, I'll be honest, at first it kind of scared me, but then I started thinking, what am I going to get back from doing this? How much faster am I going to learn how to do something, and how much will it cost me if I try to do it on my own?
Right. So how long have you been a member of Mobe?
I started in May.
What? Okay, great. Well, you're doing so good in such a short amount of time. Those are wonderful results. And tell me, what were you doing before? What was your profession before you found Mobe?
I worked in automotive for over 20 years,
Okay.
and worked for Lexus for about 10.
Great. And how did you find Mobe?
My brother is a coach.
Interesting. Okay, so he actually is on staff with Mobe.
Yes. He started Mobe, I believe, and he'll probably yell at me for not knowing the year. But I think it was 2014.
Okay.
So, and he did mentorship under Matt.
Okay.
And now he's an L1 coach.
And so you finally bit the bullet and joined him.
I did. He got me.
How has your mindset played a role from going to, from being an employee to now being an entrepreneur?
It's tough. It's not something that switches off overnight. It takes a bit of time, and it's an ongoing process. Because especially something like Mobe, it does take time. It's not, you can't just expect your results overnight, because just like me, I knew my brother had been doing it for how long? Close to
years, yeah.
3 years?
Right.
Yeah. And I saw all this, when he went to the masterminds, I saw all the stuff that he was doing, and I didn't think anything of it. And I knew he was doing something on the internet, but I didn't pay attention to it. So yeah, and it took me years, and I'm his brother. So you can imagine when you're out there promoting stuff, and you're like, why aren't these people responding?
Right. You just want it to be click and buy, come on.
Click and buy, but it takes time.
It does.
So I'm getting used to building the email list, conversing with people. Oh, and one of my silver buyers was not, she was not an IMF attendee. She found me through the IMF.
Okay.
And I moved her over to my global email list, just like I do after all the events have ended and I'm done emailing them. Moved her over, and she responded to one of my emails, and we went back and forth, or we were texting. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember. We were texting while I was at the Supercharge Summit in Vegas, and and I kept texting her for 2 days, and then I started sending her emails because she wanted more information, and she ended up going through the 21 steps. She went silver gold, and I believe is on about step 15, and my brother coached her for the first 7 steps, so she's on the L2 coach now.
Oh, great.
And I'm thinking she might go titanium. But yeah, and that took, that's months.
Right.
It's been since we first made contact.
And knowing this, what advice would you give to new consultants that are just starting out? How to cultivate those relationships? How important is it?
It's your lifeblood, as Matt's always said, and most of your top earners have said. Your follow-up is your lifeblood, and you have to keep after it. Like, I haven't emailed my list for 2 days, and I feel like a piece of crap for not doing it, but life gets in the way, and you have to do it. So I'm actually, right before you called, I'm in the process of working on an email. You need to stay in contact with them. You need to keep communicating, even when they don't respond.
Right.
And that's one of the very frustrating things is you don't know what the reception is on the other side of the screen.
Right.
So you have to keep going, and you'll see results.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Just keep up the good fight. It gets frustrating at times, but business is
that's business.
Ups and downs.
Yeah,
ups
absolutely.
And downs.
You have to be able to roll with it a little.
Yeah,
and
I'm learning that, and the patience. Patience is being force-fed down my throat.
There you go. Well, it's been wonderful talking to you. Congratulations on your success, and I look forward to seeing what you do in the new year. So keep up the good work.
Perfect. Thank you,
We'll
Karen.
talk again soon. Thanks, Clayton.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.